Hello and welcome back to a new vlog, our first vlog of 2025. Happy New Year, and I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas or whatever you decide to celebrate over that period. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone who left comments and watched my 2025 goals video. The comments I received were just so amazing, and from a lot of you that don't usually comment, you're all just lurkers. I really do appreciate it. I read them all over Christmas and New Year and just felt incredibly motivated to keep going. You really did make my days. It was very, very lovely. So thank you very, very much to those of you that support me and help me grow this business and grow this channel. It really does mean the world. But anyway, we are back into a new year. I feel very fresh and relaxed and ready to hit the ground running. As I mentioned in my goals video and my vlog at the end of the year, I have planned my year to a T over on Meal and Oats, so I'm trying to get back into the flow of it. It's currently the 2nd of Jan. I have had my first day back at work as well, so I'm trying to juggle that, and it's quite busy, unfortunately. So I'm trying to start getting my head back into business things, back into filming content, doing artwork, creating launches. My first launch is actually going to be for Valentine's Day. We are going to be doing a seahorse launch. And so I just have it's a very small mini launch. It's not going to be a big scale one, but I do have to complete a little bit of artwork for that. So I'm planning to do a painting, and I'm planning to do a lino cut for that and produce some various little bits of products for that and hopefully release it the 28th of Jan. So we have 26 days to get that done, ready to go and ready to launch. So that is the first point of call, and then we'll be moving on to the jellyfish launch, which will be happening in March, and that is going to be a much larger launch. So as you can imagine, that's going to take me a bit of time. As you can see behind me, I have started the artwork. I started it last year because I was going to launch it last year, but due to other launches, I did push that launch. So that's what we're kind of working towards this year. So I'm very, very excited about that, but I do need to get the Valentine's stuff done first. But first point of call is I need to film a video to go out tomorrow on the 3rd. And that video is going to be a little haul of some of the gifts I received, the art related gifts I received over Christmas, and do a little bit of artwork with those and produce something with some of the supplies. I think that'll be really nice to try those out. So I'm going to start filming that now, and then I'm going to start getting on with planning out the seahorse artwork, so we can have a look at that. But that's your update. That's your welcome into the new year. Welcome into this vlog. We're going to get cracking. I'll catch up with you soon. I've not got many days to film this. We're currently Thursday. I want to post this vlog on Tuesday, I think. So just a couple of days, and I obviously the weekend's in there with other plans in there. So we're going to have to fit a lot into this vlog. So hopefully it's coherent. We're going to start off how we planned, where we're going to be cohesive and show things a bit more chronologically and not just dot about. Hopefully, I do hope so. I'll put up some text here if I haven't managed to do that. But anyway, let's get on with it. Let's get going and let's get cracking on with our new year. Good morning. It's currently Sunday the 5th, and we've woken up to a very thick snowfall. I will show you that soon as we're about to take Mabel out for a walk, so I'll show you a bit of footage of her running about in the snow. She loves it. But I thought I would catch up with you first. So on Friday I did a bit more design work, and I finished off the Christmas haul video that I said I was filming. I edited and I uploaded that, and it's doing very, very well. I'm very pleased with that, so thank you for showing it some support. But in that I decided to do a bit of artwork, and I thought I would kill two birds with one stone. So I'm thinking for a mini launch, I'm going to do something to do with seahorses, and it's going to be around, there's going to be a few items for it for Valentine's Day, because I thought I would pair it with that. But I also thought it would be a really good addition to my jellyfish launch because of the whole sea creatures and things. So I did a painting of a seahorse and a few assets for me to use, and this is the painting here. I used my acrylic gouache by Holbein and some Faber-Castell polychromos pencils on top of there. So very pleased with that. The video's up, so if you've not seen it, do go check that video out. You can see me reviewing a few supplies and making that artwork. But I've done a bit of design work. So the first thing I've designed is a Valentine's Day card, because that's what I wanted, and I, wanted the seahorses because they mate for life, etc. But I did a bit of colour manipulation, if I can talk, to create this. So we have a really nice colour balance here of 4 different colours. You've got yellow, pink, green and blue, some really nice neutral colours, and it says Be My Valentine. So that's the Valentine's Day card, so that'll be launched at the end of January, ready for Valentine's Day. I also designed a pattern, which I'm not going to show you because my computer's currently off, but it's a pattern of the jellyfish just in their normal configuration, not in this heart shape that I've put them in here. And it's going to have a really nice pale yellow background on the background, and I think it'll be really nice wrapping paper for Valentine's Day or for children. I actually think it's really nice and neutral, so I need to send off for that soon. I need to finish designing that, and I'm also going to use that for the backing cards of my sticker packs, sticker sheets, all that sort of stuff that I do for all of my launches. So I'm really pleased with that. I'm glad that I've gotten something there. Like I showed you, I painted a few seaweed assets, but I think I need to paint a few more because I tried to design a notebook, but I just think it needs some more variety, I think. So it's similar to my rainforest launch notebook, which has a full scene on it, and I think it'd be really good to apply that to a tumbler and things like that too. I did a little bit of ordering because I have my family's old sewing machine. It's a Toyota sewing machine. It's very old, but it's so much more sturdier than newfangled things. I sound very old saying that, but it is. It's very durable. It does really well. It has a few parts missing, so I found a website that sold old parts, and I've bought those as well. And I bought some compressed air, and I'm going to give it a real good clean up and a good oil up and get it looking brand spanking new, ready to be used for some things, because I have some ideas for some products that need to be sewn, and they are paper goods, but I do require my sewing machine for that. We're going to get out in the snow, give Mabel a good runabout, and then I'm going to get back into the office and I'm going to do some more designing, so I'll show you the designing then, and then we'll clean up that sewing machine as well. Good afternoon. It is the 7th of January and I've had a very, very hectic couple of days of work. Today in particular has been very, very busy. So I haven't done much today. I have edited this vlog up till this point. So I know I have a little less footage than I would like to have. However, just to let you know what I have been doing behind the scenes, because I didn't want to show too much editing, too much designing of products, I have designed some backing cards to some wooden pins that I have just ordered. So the wooden pins are going to be these two colours of my seahorses, but individually. They're not going to be joined like this into a heart shape. They are going to be individual. So there's 25 of each colour. So I thought that would be a good idea that if you are gifting that along with that card for Valentine's Day, you could have a colour each or a pin each at least. But also they're really good standalone pins as well, but I've not over ordered quantity wise, so I'm hoping that they come and they look really good. So they're off and in production now. I've also ordered that wrapping paper and I think that is out for delivery, so I should receive that in the next couple of days, which is really, really good. So I've designed the backing cards for those pins, which looks really nice. I've designed a sticker pack and a sticker sheet. Now the sticker sheet, I am a little bit dubious about whether I've finished or not, because I don't know whether I'm going to paint some more assets for that, but we will see. As you have seen, I have designed my first notebook design. I don't know if I'll do any others, but this is the first notebook design. I am just waiting for my paper to be delivered today, so I wanted something a little bit thicker for the inside than just printer paper, and I'm going to test it to see whether it can hold basic watercolours and things like that, because if it can, I'm going to sell a bullet journal option to the notebook or a sketchbook option for the notebook, because I thought people could maybe use it for painting or something like that if it works. I don't know if it will yet. So I'm just waiting on that paper, so I can't really progress with that. So I've not managed to use my sewing machine yet after cleaning it, which is frustrating. But I've managed to design quite a lot. There's just a couple of other things I'd like to design, like a magnetic bookmark would be nice. I don't think I'm going to do a printed pattern bookmark like some of my other patterns. I think I'll save that for my main collections. But I think other than that, most of this is designed. I'm unsure whether I'm going to do a keyring or not, but perhaps. And that will depend whether I can get some things to print, because the material I usually print on to make my keyrings hasn't been printing recently, which is very, very frustrating. But that is my update. I have done a lot of designing. I've ordered a ton of stuff. I feel very ahead of the game, which is fantastic. I've never felt this prepared for a launch this early before a launch, so I'm quite excited about that. And I think that's it. So it's going to be a bit of a shorter vlog. I did say that I started this vlog on Thursday and it needs to go up today, so I'm just closing it out with this, but hopefully the next vlog I will start as soon as I've edited this vlog, and we can hopefully have a full week's footage before the next vlog. But I do hope you've enjoyed this very short, snappy vlog, and if you did, I would appreciate any likes, comments and subscribes if you're new here. I really do appreciate it. It all means a lot to me, and I hope your New Year's are going as well as mine seems to be at the moment, business wise, and I hope to see you in the next video. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.